Feral Flare was a legendary tier item that saw plenty of use back in League of Legends Season 4, but saw none even a day before or a day after, as Season 5 removed it from the game. Feral Flare was added in patch 4.5, and it was built out as the jungle item, Wriggle's Lantern, or rather, upgraded. Once you killed 25 large jungle monsters while possessing Wriggle's Lantern, it automatically upgraded into Feral Flare. Feral Flare granted 15 AD, 35% attack speed, and retained Wriggle's Lantern's passive to grant 30% bonus gold from killing jungle monsters. Its own unique passive was Maim, which granted feral stacks for every champion kill and assist, and every large monster slain while you have Feral Flare. Your basic attacks would deal 100 bonus magic damage on hit, plus 3 extra damage per feral stack, while also healing 10 health plus 1 per feral stack. This was the full damage that it only dealt to minions and monsters, but champions would take 33% of the damage, so it was more like 33 magic damage, plus 1 per stack where champion combat was concerned. Feral Flare was a very powerful item with a lot of champions perfectly suited for it. It rewarded farming with on-hit magic damage, and back in Season 4, jungle monsters respawned quicker than they do in Modern League. And with the at the time recent addition of the White Camp, the jungle camp that would later change to Gromp, even fast clearing junglers could permanently farm the jungle without stopping. This made it very good on champions like Master Yi with his fast Q clearing and double strike on hits, Udyr with his rapid Phoenix clearing and Tiger attack speed, and many more champions who had synergy with auto attacks and clearing, such as Jax, Shyvana, and Aatrox. The first major change happened quickly in the very next patch, 4.6. This changed the required number of jungle monsters to upgrade from Wriggle's Lantern up to 30 from 25. The payoff of Feral Flare was utterly huge, especially on some champions, so delaying its payoff ought to give more time for ganking and invading junglers to counter the Feral Flare user. Next patch again, in patch 4.7, the attack speed and attack damage were reduced. The base damage against champions was lowered from 33 to 25, and healing is both lowered and no longer scales with stacks. Interestingly, there's a bit of contrast between this patch note and the original patch notes, where apparently it originally healed 12 base and not 10 as was listed. This was the last patch of changes to Feral Flare, instead allowing champions to use it to strategize with or against. If I recall correctly, Feral Flare was a menace in normals and solo queue, especially at lower levels when invading was uncommon and ganks were disorganized, so a perma-farming Master Yi would eventually become so insanely powerful that they could carry on their own with ease. At higher levels, this would become less common as more players attempted counterplay through invading and aggressive early ganking, while the Feral Flare user's team pinged angrily and typed away at how many times they've been ganked by the enemy and how few times they've been ganked by their ally. In the higher elos, rare though they may have been, even champions like Master Yi would have rather built Spirit of the Elder Lizard, the AD jungle item of the time. And once again going off memory, I don't think it saw play in the pro scene either, as the proactive junglers would absolutely punish someone who was farming for late game, and it would be so much easier to do so in organised high level play. But in solo queue, it was very devastating both ways. It was very strong, so a lot of players wanted to build and farm up their Feral Flare, but many non-junglers wished their one would actually play with the rest of them by ganking rather than just farming the jungle. And not just their allies would be angry at it, as enemies too would curse at them for their skillless, brain-dead champions and playstyles. Despite all that, I really liked Feral Flare when it was in the game, meaning up until its next update in patch 4.20, when Feral Flare was removed from the game heading into Preseason 5, where it would be succeeded by the jungle enchantment Devourer. Though the Devourer line attempted to fix Feral Flare as well, it and its own successors would eventually be removed too, and nothing truly resembling Feral Flare exists in the game today. But the most similar items are the new jungle items themselves, rewarding you with stronger smites and buffs for farming up to 40 camps, and in a way, the new Season 13 Ravenous Hydra rewarded you for farming a lot with extra AD, and on its release, extra Omnivamp. So I mentioned that I liked it, but did you ever use it back then? And if you didn't, what would an item like Feral Flare look like today, and would it be a welcome change to the game? We got a little taste of that with the Season 13 Ravenous Hydra, which has since been nerfed, but please, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe for more LoL history and other content. Thanks for watching. Special thanks to the channel members, OKJ, Nashborn, Awesome Tyoda, Light, AJGBeat91, Warsquid, Genocide, Ultimate Ground, Kayle, Boblax, Luxius, My Dad, Unknown22, and N Era. Or was it N Era? I actually don't know. Thank you so much.